feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Feel blessed, feel blessed. Let me hear you feel safe to blessed. Feel blessed, feel blessed. Yeah. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Feel blessed, feel blessed. We want on that team who can, ooh, Lord, yeah. Blessed. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Namesu erade se woni mi gban ko bia ne mabanke se yankopana me de me ho matoso. Surely he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. And in the name of he who died and rose again shall you succeed and be blessed in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. He had done this in the Most High, Almighty God, creator of the heaven and earth, in the supreme ruler. Blessed. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. Feel blessed, oh, you're blessed. I feel blessed, 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Feel blessed, feel blessed. Let me hear you feel safe, blessed. Feel blessed, feel blessed. Yeah. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David did. Let me hear you say, ooh, Lord. Everybody sing, ooh, Lord, We want on that team who can, ooh, Lord, You've been so long. You got the enemy shuffle, hearing me. Mommy, don't move from Eddie Dibia. Tell me, cause you are a mojo. Namanunga Shamikirama. Tell me, cause you are a mojo. Namanunga Shamikirama. Indeed, Miss Rob, and I do go from Biara. Miss Rob, and I do go from Biara. None in my kucham, and in my kucham. Nanimu anije, Ninu nasina metna. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. Feel blessed, oh, you're blessed. I feel blessed, 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Feel blessed, feel blessed. Let me hear you feel safe, blessed. Feel blessed, feel blessed. Yeah. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. Can dance like David did. We want on that muka. Ooh, Lord, yeah. Blessed. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Namesu erade se woni mi gwanko bia ne mabanka se yankopana me de me ho matowo so. Surely he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. And in the name of he who died and rose again, shall you succeed and be blessed in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. He had done this in the Most High, Almighty God, creator of the heaven and earth, in the supreme ruler. Blessed. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love. Dancing to my gospel song. Feel blessed, oh, feel blessed. I feel blessed, 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David danced. Feel blessed, feel blessed. Let me hear you feel safe to blessed. Feel blessed, feel blessed. Yeah. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David did. Yeah. Let me hear you say, ooh, Lord. Yeah. Everybody sing, ooh, Lord. Yeah. We want on that muka, ooh, Lord. Yeah. Didn't me shuffle, she been near me. Mommy, don't up from Eddie Dibia. Joe, me consumer, and would Namanum, shall make your man. Joe, me consumer, and would you Namanum, shall make your man. Eddie, Miss Rock, and I do from Biara. Misuro, and I do from the Yara. None Makucham, Nanimu and Nije, Ninasina Metina. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love. Dancing to my gospel song. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed, 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David danced. Feel blessed. Let me hear you feel safe to let. Feel blessed, feel blessed. Yeah. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David did. Yeah. Feel blessed. We want on that muka. Ooh, Lord. Yeah. Blessed. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Namesu erade se woni mi gwanko bia ne mabanka se Surely he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. And in the name of he who died and rose again, shall you succeed and be blessed in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. Me done this in the Most High, Almighty God, creator of the heaven and earth, in the supreme ruler. Blessed. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. Feel blessed. Oh, you're blessed. I feel blessed, 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David danced. Feel blessed, feel blessed. Let me hear you feel safe, blessed. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David did. Let me hear you say, ooh, Lord. Everybody sing, ooh, Lord, We want on that team who can, ooh, Lord, You've been so long. You are the enemy, Shabbat, hearing me. Mommy, don't move from Eddie Dibia. Tell me, Consuela, and you, Namanunga Shamikirama. Tell me, Consuela, and you, Namanunga Shamikirama. Indeed, Miss Rock, and I do go from Biara. Miss Rock, and I do go from Biara. On Nemakucham. Nyannimu anije Ninu nasina metina. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. Feel blessed, oh, you're blessed. I feel blessed, 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David danced. Feel blessed, feel blessed. Let me hear you feel safe, blessed. Feel blessed, feel blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. Can dance like David did. We want on that team who can, ooh, Lord. Blessed. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Namesu eradise wuni mi banko biane mabanke se yankupana me de me ho matoso. Surely he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. And in the name of he who died and rose again, shall you succeed and be blessed in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. I done this for the Most High, Almighty God, creator of the heaven and earth, in the supreme ruler. Blessed. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. For you, I feel blessed, 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David danced. Let me hear you feel safe to blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David did. Let me hear you say, ooh, Lord. Everybody sing, ooh, Lord, We want on that same look at, ooh, Lord, You've been so long. You got the enemy, shuffle, hearing me. Mommy, don't move from Eddie Dibia. Jao mi konsiwa ehojo na manum ya shemi kerama. Jao mi konsiwa ehojo na manum ya shemi kerama. Enti misuro anajubo bombiara. Misuro anajubo bombiara. Onone makucham. Nyanimu anije Ninu nasina metina. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. For you, I feel blessed, 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David danced. Let me hear you feel safe to blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David did. We want on that same muka, ooh, Lord. Blessed. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Namesu eradise wuni mi banko biane mabanke se yankupana me de me ho matoso. Surely he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. And in the name of he who died and rose again, shall you succeed and be blessed. In the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. You done this for the Most High, Almighty God, creator of the heaven and earth, in the supreme ruler. Blessed. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. For you, I feel blessed, 'cause your promises are sure. They are yea and amen. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David dance. Feel blessed. Let me hear you feel safe, blessed. Feel blessed. I feel blessed when your mantle is upon my life. I can dance like David did. Let me hear you say, ooh, Lord. Everybody sing, ooh, Lord. We want on that team, we can, ooh, Lord. You've been so you didn't let me shuffle, hearing me. Mommy, don't move from Eddie Dibia. Joe, me consumer, and you, Namanunga shall make your man. Joe, me consumer, and you, Namanunga shall make your man. Indeed, Miss Rock, and I do go from Biara. Miss Rock, and I do go from Biara. Non nema kucham, nema kucham. Nyani muanije. Ninu nasina metana. I feel blessed when I'm wrapped up in your love, dancing to my gospel song. Feel blessed, feel blessed.
Kofi, it is not every time I snuggle up to you that I want to have sex. Sometimes I just want you to hold me. But as for you, anytime my body touches yours, pew! Kofi, are you okay? Pew! Kofi, let's go and eat. Pew! Have you put in your offering? Pew!
It's a lie. It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's not
every time.
It's a lie.
It's a lie.
Yes, you see.
It's a lie.
Pew is coming. Unhappy wives, confused husbands. Streams live this Valentine's Day at 6 p.m.
Go straight to rovermanproductions.com to join the guest list for only 40 Ghana cedis. And for further details, grab your drinks and your snack. And don't
miss it. Sorry. Don't miss it.
Hi, my name is Effie, and this is What's Up at Roverman Productions this February, the month of love. At Roverman Productions, we want to see you happy, entertained, and growing. So check out what's going on this month. Unhappy wives, confused husbands. This is Uncle Whyte's iconic play from 2008 that still has people laughing. I mean, remember, pew! Kofi, are you okay? Pew! Kofi, let's go and eat. Pew! Unhappy wives, confused husbands will be showing on Valentine's Day, Sunday, 14th February at 6 p.m. We'll be online only, and it is a one-time show. Don't miss out. Hi, my name is Effie, and this is What's Up at Roverman Productions this February, the month of love. At Roverman Productions, we want to see you happy, entertained, and growing. So check out what's going on this month. Unhappy wives, confused husbands. This is Uncle Whyte's iconic play from 2008 that still has people laughing. I mean, remember, pew! Kofi, are you okay? Pew! Kofi, let's go and eat. Pew! Unhappy wives, confused husbands will be showing on Valentine's Day, Sunday, 14th February at 6 p.m. We'll be online only, and it is a one-time show. Don't miss out. Kofi,
Yeah.
it is not every time I snuggle up to you that I want to have sex. Sometimes I just want you to hold me. But as for you, anytime my body touches yours, pew! Kofi, are you okay? Pew! Kofi, let's go and eat. Pew! Have you put in your offering? Pew!
Hey, it's a lie. It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's not. It's
Not every time. It's a lie.
Yes, you
It's
see.
a lie.
Pew is coming. Unhappy wives, confused husbands. Streams live this Valentine's Day at 6 p.m.
Go straight to Roverman Productions.com to join the guest list for only 40 Ghana cedis. And for further details, grab your drinks and your snack. And don't
miss it. Sorry. Don't miss it.
Hi, my name is Effie, and this is What's Up at Roverman Productions this February, the month of love. At Roverman Productions, we want to see you happy, entertained, and growing. So check out what's going on this month. Unhappy wives, confused husbands. This is Uncle Whyte's iconic play from 2008 that still has people laughing. I mean, remember, pew! Kofi, are you okay? Pew! Kofi, let's go and eat. Pew! Unhappy wives, confused husbands will be showing on Valentine's Day, Sunday, 14th February at 6 p.m. We'll be online only, and it is a one-time show. Don't miss out.
Hello, and welcome to Encore, the Facebook Live platform on which we discuss all things love, marriage, relationship, sex, and what have you. They call me Uncle Whyte. I work with Roverman Productions, but for the purposes of this platform, all you need to know is that I am dedicated to helping you become your best self. Once again, you are welcome. I don't take the fact that you join us for every episode for granted, and thank you very much. Now, for this episode, we're going to have a little bit of fun. The team tried a coup, and something happened, and they were trying the coup. What they didn't realize was that I was a major coup plotter. So, so we're going to have fun. We're going to discuss a topic that is dear to the heart of my team. This is a topic they came up with, and that is why I have dragged all of them here. And so the topic we're going to look at is, Effie.
Uncle, no! What are you doing wrong in your relationships and marriage?
What are we doing wrong? What do we get wrong? What are we doing wrong? And how can we right them? But before we go on to our 2 cents each, let's talk about Valentine's Day.
Hey.
I understand it is Sunday, right?
Yes.
And then we have something huge for our people.
Yeah.
So which of you will tell us about it and how we can log on and all that and all that?
Okay, again, it's Effie. Again, hi everyone. So Sunday, 6 p.m. Unhappy Wives, Confused Husbands will be online. Great. So the rate is 40 Ghana cedis. Go to our website. Please fill in the form. The payment is done via mobile money. So if you're not in Ghana, there are a number of apps you can use. TapTap, World Remit, Remitly, Wave, SendWave. Try any of those to make your payment to our mobile money number. Please make sure that when you make payment, you put your name and number as the reference. Otherwise, we can't contact you to confirm and send you the link. Also, check the spelling of your email address and make sure it is YouTube compatible so that you can enjoy the show on Sunday. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Have I missed anything?
No, was someone chasing her?
Yes, the clock.
Because she was Sunday.
Uncle, you see, Australians move quickly. We talk quickly. Because, you know, you got to get things done.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Uncle.
How do I log on Sunday?
So you just okay. You go to www.rovermanproduction.com.
Please, slower.
Yes, and then you are on. The moment you get on, you see the Google form. Kindly fill it out, and then you are registered. It will give you the Momo number. You make payments, and then that is all. We'll send you the link.
If you're going to join us, please go and get registered right now.
Right now.
Otherwise, Sunday afternoon, what is likely to happen is that we will have so many people trying to get on at the same time, and you may not enjoy the experience as much. So do it early, and then you'll have a fantastic experience with unhappy wives, confused husbands. Yeah. Speak for yourself. One of the key people for unhappy wives, confused husband is sitting right here.
Yeah.
Joseph Apia.
Yeah.
Unpopularly known as JB. JB.
Yes, sir.
You were part of the original. You were there on the first day.
Yes, sir.
Over 12 years ago.
Yes. Yes, I was.
You were in the pit then.
Yes.
With the leading the musical team and all that.
Yeah.
What was the experience like for you?
Well, I think that was my first the first biggest platform in Ghana.
Okay.
That I ever performed on. The experience was fun, especially the preparation process.
Okay.
I think it was a little different because the way we prepared to play a gig outside isn't the way we prepared for the show. I mean, there was a whole routine, from one stage to the other, then to rehearsing the music, getting the keys right before they mount on stage. Then we begin to put everything, as and where they are supposed to be. And the experience was fun because I also got to work with different people with different mannerisms and different characters. And so a lot of things came up. The whole experience was fantastic.
I think that was a platform that showed you that you're not the only crazy person around.
Oh, yes. I thought I was the only.
That there are other people who can be crazy.
Yes.
And beyond crazy.
Yes.
Well, JB, thank you very much for over 12 years of service.
Thank you too.
JB is our music director and has been from day one. And he makes our lives very easy. He makes us sound good because he will push you hard towards that. Effie, when did you watch this play? Before you got to play in it?
2010 or 9. It was one of the festivals.
Okay.
And then Coconut Grove.
Okay.
I think you did it at Coconut Grove for a Valentine's thing by the poolside.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the one I remember very well. Yeah, so 2009 or 10.
And then you got to play in it later,
yeah.
years later.
It was great. I've always loved that character. Actually, I really like the play. Yeah, so it was really fun to play Alice.
What is it about that character that you like?
The first lady who played it had this high, sweet voice. Baba, Baba, your coffee. Especially the part where she talks about, the ways to turn a woman on. And touch here. I loved how she did it. And I've never forgotten it. So I think that's something I love. Just her confidence in that role. Yeah.
Akusha, you were also there on day one.
Yes, I was.
You were at the gate.
I was at the gate.
Tell us what it was like at the gate on 6th of September 2008.
Yes. Uncle, this is the first ever theatre production I have ever attended or have ever been involved in. And for me, the excitement actually started way back when we started selling tickets, you know. I remember I think a day or two before the Saturday when we had run out of tickets, and people were calling and asking for tickets. And one patron's request stood in my mind, you know. He called and we said there wasn't tickets. Like, is it that you have tickets and you are not willing to sell it at a higher price? Even if it's, I think that time it was about 50 Ghana. I remember the man said, even if it's you sell it at 100 Ghana cedis. Then that was in 2008. And
2008, we started with 20 cedis.
Yes. And
we just started with 20 cedis.
Yes, and 100 Ghana cedis was a lot of money, and it stood with me. The man said, even if he has to buy it at that price, he was willing to buy it, and that got me. It got me, and I am very happy I was involved since day one. Yeah.
So we've just given you a little preview of Unhappy Wives, Confused Husbands. I know some of you have watched it already, but we would like you to take advantage of it again. Watch with your partner. It will be fantastic. So you would enjoy it, or watch it with the family. You would have a lot of fun. So and then you discover what now one of the words that I think the next time they create a dictionary, it should be inside. Pion.
Yeah.
Pion will have to be in the dictionary inside. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get busy. I saw a mail that said that the team had met and had come up with a topic. Let me understand what went into it for you to decide. You know something? Let's talk about what are we not getting right, JB.
I think for some time now, myself and Effie, we've been talking about a lot of things.
Okay.
How things are not going well, why our generation is...
Is JB audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Why our generation is becoming a mess, especially the younger ones who are marrying.
Yes.
The speed in which they go into the marriage, they multiply it by 2 and they get out. And you know why some things are failing. And then we kept going on, and then I think yesterday or 3 days ago, it landed on our relationships and all. Why are most of our relationships not working?
Okay.
Then the question popped up, what are we doing wrong? So the discussion started, and then on and on and on and on. Then that was where the coup plotters came in. So let's plot the coup and then bring it on Encore. Not knowing what the chief coup plotter was thinking. So that's how come. That's where we are now. That's how come.
No, I'm happy with the topic. I think it's a very valid topic, and thank you guys for bringing it up. So let's get talking about it. If your name was mentioned in his submission,
I'm shocked.
You were.
So we're talking about a lot of things. A lot of
because over here, I don't have to go to court to apply for leave to call upon you to give your evidence. So, Effie.
Yes.
Why do you think we need that topic?
Something JB kind of touched on is the thing of speed. You said it to me just today. You know, we're doing things so quickly, but we're not doing things deeply. So we're trying to rush all the processes that need to have depth or better foundations. Yeah, so it needs to go deeper. And I think as a result, you know, relationships are suffering in the long run. And I say relationships because it starts from and is in any stage. Friendships are suffering. dating or whatever, courtships are suffering, marriages are suffering, because no one is doing the deep work, I feel. And that's something that for our generation, we have to work out in our own way, because the world is so different now. I think I say it a lot. Between my younger sister and I, there's 6 years, and just between us is a world of difference.
Okay.
You know, there are things
Just
that
the 6 years.
just that 6 years is a world of difference, and so we kind of underestimate how different our world is for us. Also, JB and I were talking about culture yesterday, and I think this is part of it. The communication between our generation and our parents and grandparents is also quite different. So what are we being told that we're not listening to, or what are we not being told that we need to hear? So yeah.
Adrian, what are we doing wrong?
A whole lot.
Before you go on, Nanaraba is asking, if peon gets into the dictionary, what will be the definition of peon?
I want to know his.
Nanaraba, don't worry. When it gets there, you know. You get to know. Yeah, Adrian, let's go.
Yeah, Uncle. I think the first. I don't know if it's the first, but among other things, one of the things that we're getting wrong is I think trust.
Trust.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust is taken for granted. Trust is easily trampled upon now. I don't know if it's trust is what our words don't mean anything. That's what's really the case. Our words don't mean anything. We say them, we don't mean them, or we say them, we don't understand them, or we use them loosely. And for me, that's one of the biggest problems I see. And we're wielding our words like weapons in relationships, and words and how it's being used and how it doesn't hold value, for me, is one of the biggest things that we're getting wrong in relationships.
Our words don't mean anything
At all.
We're just dropping them.
Yes. And you can't hold anybody to his word, because he said it as part of a grand game or a scheme.
Isn't it your generation that the word wicked meant good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did swap a lot of things.
Yeah. I was here. What are we
Uncle.
not getting right?
Uncle, I think it's a lot, but I think I'll take it from this angle. I believe that our world has actually changed a lot.
Okay.
You know, it's actually evolved a lot. My grandma and my grandpa actually married for over 50 years, and truly it was death that did them apart. So they were married till the man died, my grandpa died, and then the woman also followed suit. And something worked for them. I remember that anytime there was an argument, my grandfather would go to her and just touch her, and she would go like, "Jamimu, leave me," you know, and then they laugh it off, and then it goes off. My father-in-law always tells me that when my mother-in-law was alive, anytime they had an argument, theirs was Coke and kebab. So he just go Coke, a bottle of Coke, and then kebab, and he keeps on saying it all the time. So he goes and gets the Coke, gets the kebab, and just one stick of kebab, and then they just take it off the stick, and then they are done. There, whatever it says.
That's peace offering. That was your peace offering.
That is it. Our world has changed a lot. Now, I believe that now the youth of today, we hold on to things, you know, we drag it. So he's done this to me, and I would show him, and I am not far from it. I do it sometimes, you know. He's done this, so I would pay him off. I would do something to him. I would do similar things. We don't forgive. We don't let things go, you know. And I think that is one.
So here you are very angry with him. Not if you come by ya.
Uncle, I will not mind him.
Okuta cook in it, kebab.
Cook and kebab. I don't mind him, Uncle. Cook and I even look at it and say that really. I read somewhere that now the ladies say, oh, thank you for the little things they do for us, or the guys do for us, and the little things. Somebody buys you an iPhone, and then instead the lady goes on social media and said, oh, the little things they do, an iPhone of
that's not a little thing.
You know, so Uncle, I think we don't put value on some things that our partners do for us, and that is what is actually affecting our generation. It's
Coke and kebab,
a bottle of Coke and kebab works magic, you know, for them, and yeah.
I think what I pick from what Agusi is saying is that every relationship has its own formula.
Yeah.
You know, every relationship has something that can diffuse the tension or lower the level of the fire. Something that you do. In the case of your grandfather, it was going to tap the shoulder of his wife.
Go
and,
like,
she understands that let's lower the temperature at this point. Evie, how did you see fire being killed in your home?
Sorry. My dad makes really annoying jokes. And you're like, it's like, no, okay, space. I think my parents were very good at giving each other space. My dad will annoy till my mom's like, okay, like, all right, I get it. But space. They're very, what's the word? Independent people. So my mom could go out and just do her work, sit in her study and read a book. And my dad would be, you know, watching his match, and everything's kind of works itself out. But I will say that apart from space, they took time to resolve their conflicts, the ones that we noticed, you know, a few days or so. And they were very open with us about it as well, because we were there. your kids are there. So nothing was fake, nothing was hidden. We just worked through it. So yeah, but I think the silly jokes work, pa.
Nanarava says, we want to be with Mr. and Mrs. Wright. No, we want to be Mr. and Mrs.
Yes.
And not work at saying Mr. and Mrs. We are the generation that wants to eat our cake and have it too. Instant coffee, Indomie generation. Yempe bre. You agree? Yeah. You agree with that?
Yeah.
What can be done to change this situation? Let me start with you, Adrian.
What can be done? A lot. I think we first have to realize that there's something wrong. That I think that's the first step. And it's interesting that JB, Effie have conversations. I have conversations with Nana Sam and somebody. And
Adrian, there's an interesting thing from your wife.
What's it then?
Is that if you dare bring her cook and kebab, you put it in the fridge for us to continue the fight. Before, put it in the fridge and continue the fight.
I think we're in the. I feel we're in a war zone now. Yeah, because like Charlie. Yeah.
Ever, thank God you have fridge. There was a generation that there was no fridge, so you better eat the thing or it goes to waste.
I know what I'll bring home tonight.
Gideon says, I think a lot of us are getting the word love wrongly. We tell people I love you, I miss you, and they in turn reply, I miss you too, and I love you too, just because they have to have a reply. And I think it's wrong. You text me I miss you, you don't necessarily mean I miss you also. So I have to text you back. You don't know what I'm going through at the moment. So the fact that you miss me doesn't mean I should too. But if you don't reply, people see you as mean and unromantic. Are we using the word love lightly?
Yeah, Uncle, very, very lightly. I got into trouble with this. I don't know if I told you, Akosia, I don't use the word I love you lightly. It weirds me out that I have to say it to somebody without meaning it. So there was this girl, I think I was doing my national service at the time. I started talking to her like barely a week. And I'm texting her, she says, I love you. And I was taken aback because instantly you have to reply or you're doing something wrong. And I said, sweetheart, I like you at best. I'm trying to get to know you so that I fall in love with you. If I say I love you back, I've lied to you. It goes against everything in me. I'm sorry I have to do this, but I like you, and I'm
but
hoping...
we haven't gotten to love you.
Yes, I'm hoping that in the coming weeks I can say this.
You like me, we haven't gotten to love yet. How come you call me sweetheart?
Yes, I was thinking about that.
Sweetheart, no. I was trying to, like, water down...
No, it's all part of it.
Was it really a sweetheart?
No, because, you see, here you were, and rightly, you didn't think that that word love, we haven't gotten there yet. But then you began that whole thing with sweetheart.
Oh boy.
No.
Maybe I was at fault in leading her. Or
You went to court and you were expecting the person you have a case with to come with evidence to help you make the case. Adrian.
Uncle, I think this is one of the issues. You see, he just said it like it's a language.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm sure he didn't consider the weight. Okay, or the strength of the language he used. You know, you call her sweetheart. She said, "I love you." You did not reply. You didn't say "I love you" back, but you called her sweetheart. It's more or less like, "You are my everything."
Everything, yes. You are the special one.
So you see.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it carries some weight, and you know.
Okay.
I respected the word love. I started respecting the word love after you described it as a bombshell some years back.
Okay.
I'm going to try to quote you. You said some young guys go about throwing the love bombshell.
Yes.
Then I started thinking, how many people have I told I love you? And what was the effect on
when
them?
You didn't mean
when I didn't mean I just threw it like that, and then I realized that for a woman or a lady, when you open your mouth and you say I love you, it means a lot.
Yeah.
But then I think our generation also want to hear the I love you, but the work that goes into it, we don't want to do that way.
JB, Anefi says he will sponsor your outfit. Anefi, I'm putting it out there. We would expect it. So for your information, JB is coming next week.
Yeah.
We would like to be able to say JB's attire is courtesy
and Nellis
of Anefi. So if you were doing it just like Adrian's sweetheart, over here you can't throw words like that around like
you
that.
You mean your words.
But yeah. So we are waiting. Say you know his size. If not, we can put it out.
He's sewn for me before. So.
He's sewn for you before.
For me twice,
All right, then you have the measurement, please. But the reason why I'm just in Anefi is because he's made a comment here. He said, for me, is the idea that divorce is an option. If young couples can understand that the D word is not an option and are ready to work towards every problem, we should be fine. Anefi, so you get sense?
Yeah. That's deep.
That's true.
Yeah.
And that's a good point. I think that's a good point. That's a good point.
A lot of people are entering marriage and exit
In mind.
plan
Yeah.
in mind. Oh, I say divorce for, and you see that in their action that little issues they could easily resolve, they magnify it and make it bigger than it should be, and they just quit on each other.
But Emmanuel Osejan is, we in this generation, we don't look at what we can offer. We always want something from our partner. So it's like, we want something, we don't take, we are not concerned about what we are going to put in, but what we are going to get out of it. And if he comes back and says, my uncle tells me, marriage is not a bed of roses, so I'm prepared for anything that happens. Bottom line, I'm going to make this work. And if you win me a hand. Okay, I think that's good. Abuja,
Uncle.
if you knew what you know now, after how many years of marriage?
7. Yeah, so December.
Hey, Enrique,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's 7. Yeah. It says 2013, 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. If you knew what you know now, if you knew it 9 years ago, would you still have been eager to get married?
Yes, Uncle.
Okay.
I think I will still have. I think I have a partner who makes the work quite easy on me, if I can put it that way. So the things that I would have held on to and dragged it and make it a big deal, I have someone who is such an easygoing person, so he would just melt it. He would just let it melt away, and so you would hardly would you have anything to probably fight over, to hold on to, because he has moved on. He will not even mind you, So I think I would have, yeah, I would have, with the same person, I would have.
Deborah, Yari is saying that. Also, don't even tell her the like, because even the like you cry is deep. Hey, Debbie, don't even come and say I like you, because even the like no cry no is deep. Hey, Church of Pentecost girl.
Oh my word.
Deborah, what are you saying? So somebody says, "Oh, I like you." Let's go and see Pastor.
Yeah, because that's how it is. Yeah, take it. Yeah.
Mama B says, we have become a fast food people. We want everything fast, hence losing our values and principles and morals. God save us. Well, okay, that's interesting. Yebi.
Yes, sir.
If you met a younger person, someone like your kid brother, incidentally, JB and his kid brother, they have a very interesting, very interesting relationship. But if you had to speak to a young audience about marriage, what would you say to them? With the benefit of hindsight. Ken.
Well,
if I hear your voice again, you will come and dance.
Uncle, now
on camera.
Now I think my perception about the whole marriage thing is changing.
Okay. Mind the mic.
But if you ask me the same question 5-6 years back, or let's say 4 years back, my answer would have been a bit different from what I would have.
What it is now?
Yes.
Okay.
So now, if I get a chance to address a younger audience who probably want to get married, I'll first tell them, go ahead and marry, and also decide not to marry. Go ahead and marry. I will tell you that.
Okay. So call her sweetheart, but tell her
I don't love
use the
you.
word love.
Just let me try and then break it down.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead into marriage, but be ready for the roller coaster. Be prepared for that. It's like a play. Be ready for the script. It's a different ball game.
Okay.
Be ready mentally, physically, spiritually. Be prepared, and also allow yourself to go through changes.
Okay.
Accept the new life. Be ready to accept the new lifestyle, and then allow yourself to grow and become a better person.
Okay.
And then don't go inside. That one will come from the fact that some of them may not have the akuma to take nonsense. Like my younger brother, the one I told, if he makes a mistake and get married, I'll beat him.
You beat him.
That was 6 years. Like, if you ask me the same question back 6 years, I mean, because they will push you. Your partners, I don't know if it is deliberate. They will push you to that point where you even feel like punching or throwing your hand. So if you know you don't have that heart, don't go in. Because I learned something from you, uncle. For them, it is a game. For them, it is a game. But two people play a game unless you are a willing player or you are that one that once the ball is passed, you want to go and score. You're on your own.
No, they believe that once you said I love you and I do, you have said yes to everything that could happen.
Ignoring the work that has to go inside.
No. It's all part of it.
And that is where
it's
the
all
problem
part of
is.
It. They don't have to now go back to court and apply for a new application. It's all been done.
You know, I had a conversation among two friends who were saying, like, one was a womanizer, or Pemba striker, and the other guy told him that, oh, relax. When you marry, sex will be. And I'm like,
Sex will be what?
Like, you get it money even after. I'm like, I said, hello. Have you been married before?
No, he hasn't been married.
He said, I had.
It is obvious that he hasn't been married before.
And you don't have that patience, you know, to go through that point where your wife is not in the mood, she can't give you sex. You will go back to your best. So I will tell you, if you don't have that patience, don't go in there. But if you are ready for it, then the other side, then come in and let's go.
Yes.
This
hold on. Alfonsina says that sweetheart is a pet name. So that's why, so we shouldn't touch sweetheart. I mean, we should just let it be there because it's just a pet name.
It is.
Okay.
I agree.
Thank you. All right, yes.
Yeah, I was going to say that this makes me ask a question that I feel we've asked in an episode before, which is then, why are we getting married? You know, I've mentioned sometime in a conversation with you that in the old days, according to what we're told or we've read, you were getting married because you needed to produce children. And I'm not talking about the generation before us, maybe our great-great-grandparents. We needed to have procreate. We need to have kids. Okay, some families needed to keep the name going.
Yes.
Or we want to build collective wealth. Now we're in this postmodern world, and people are still getting married, and they don't even know why.
Yes.
So someone says, oh, don't worry, when you get married, there's going to be a lot of sex. So for you, that may be your reason.
Yeah.
But you haven't done the work to find out why your partner is getting married. Of course, when you get married, you'll both be like, I don't like this thing. So I think people need to do harder work when they're dating or courting to understand what makes you think you want to get married. How do you think it will be? Okay, it will be rocky, but if we have a purpose in mind, it may be easier to palate. I don't know if the married people can speak to that, but I feel like this generation, people are getting married for very different reasons.
Now you're making so much sense that both of you must know why your partner is getting married, because that goes to expectations. Because if that expectation is not met, or if it is not negotiated, then you're going to have serious trouble. So, for instance, if you're married to a phone boy who says, the reason why I want to get married is so I can get someone who prepare fufu for me every day. And then you know you're a career woman and you're not going to be able to be in the house to prepare fufu every day. Then you either have to have a negotiation, or you know that this is not the person for me, because I may not be able to do that. And then we sort it out there. But you go in thinking that your reason for marrying is also the other person's reason for marrying.
Because we don't tell each other the truth. You know, we hide a lot of things. We hide a lot of things. You know, that's why one person will not be there and will not tell the other person that I'm not there. And they get married and realize that, oh, you get
sorry,
it.
I'm not cutting.
I get it.
I think the mistake, I don't know, but there was something
Did you listen to what she was saying? Not being honest with the example she gave.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, please go.
That's a fire example.
Please drop it. Sorry, drop it.
I've dropped it.
That one person is not there, and then he pretends he's there.
Yeah. When you get married and
I'm quoting her. She said one person is not there. And then get married.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Anyone who marries and at the time of marrying knows that he's impotent, or at the very least cannot achieve and sustain erection, is asking for an early death. You will die early. Because no woman is going to take that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are there.
Thank you.
You are not there.
No woman is going to take that, and you better not. Don't do that to anybody. I mean, I think it's unfair. I think it is unfair. Eugenia says, men these days don't know how to calm women. They are always right instead of being apologetic, and women are now not humble. Okay.
I was with you.
No. Yeah.
It's okay to be gross with your partner, but forgiveness is what we need to learn. Virginia, you make sense.
You know he walked out before you read the second part.
Who? Oh, come and sit down.
Okay, so to Eugenia's point.
Wait, did you have to have a bodyguard? Yeah. Somebody followed you?
Uncle, I think he has his own opinion, actually.
You also want to come on?
Uncle, Eugenia's point. I have come to observe that there are some people that no matter what you do, once they've made up their mind that they are fighting with you, they are fighting with you.
Why they make up their mind
that they are fighting with you? And sometimes it's not even you, the person they are fighting with. They are angry. There's nothing that you can do until they have become on their own terms. There's nothing you can do. There was a time that someone was angry. A friend of mine was angry with somebody. And I tried everything I could to calm the person. She was mad, livid. What did the person do? It was a taxi driver who was supposed to come and pick her up. And the person didn't come. So she was mad. So much so that we had arranged alternative transportation and she was still angry. I tried everything. At the end of the day, she got angry with me, saying that a girl needs to get angry in peace. I should let her be.
Okay.
And that once she's okay with it,
yes,
then after they also doing. You know, so it's not always sometimes.
No, so what she was trying to tell you is that the anger was not about you.
Give her space.
Yes, Uncle, but you see.
So give me space. Yeah, give me the space to vent. Something is happening somewhere. I am carrying a load from somewhere.
Okay.
Let it go.
And just let this thing run.
Okay. Then comes my question. Maybe a partner has discovered, maybe Effie, and then I wrong Effie. And Effie is mad. She's angry. And I know that she's angry because of what I did. Okay. And I'm doing everything. I'm trying to pull every trick in the bag. First of all, come, you know what? I'm really sorry. And I'm trying to pull every trick in the bag to apologize or appease.
And it's like until the time lapse of my anger has expired, there's nothing that you would do
That'll bring me back.
that will bring me back.
Yes.
Now, you see, at that point, is it a question of me not knowing how to calm you down, or you just wanting to get angry? Once then you come around.
It is you not recognizing that anger under certain circumstances is not a sports car stopping. Sports car is going.
Somersault.
Some anger is like a train.
Okay.
It will need quite a lot of space, or like a plane. It needs a whole runway to land on. A taxi can stop. That's why they cross us. You know, a plane would need, you know. So sometimes some of these things are not. They are not really big deals. I think if you ask me what your generation gets wrong, it is making big deals out of nothing.
Okay.
You know, really out of nothing, because okay, we've gotten you a car, but still the original arrangement didn't come. You are still pissed off about the original arrangement and all that and all that, and you're venting, and then I try to calm you down, then you reveal to me that, look, allow me to get angry. When I'm finished, I'll come back. Oh, okay. Depending on the mood in which I am, we may have a bonfire. You know, create more so that the anger no and she, you know. No, then after that one, so that is one way. The other way will be to withdraw. The other way will be to take you to the next level. One of my daughters, who in the past used to misbehave a lot, said she misbehaved towards her husband, and she thought she had been strong and hard and things like that, and was expecting the boy to come back, you know, again. Then the boy comes and said, prepare, Mom.
Oh.
We didn't.
Quenched it.
And then she was sitting there and was
Didn't
feeling
work.
ashamed.
Yeah, she was so embarrassed.
The guy didn't come back anger. I ranted. And then when I finished, what would you eat? Because the boy loved to cook. So what would you eat? And so I can prepare it for you.
When did you cook for me?
You know, there are things that kill it. Of course, there are women who, if you say anything, me do mommy. You know, and throw it right back at you. But even then, it doesn't mean that she's not processed it inside and say, oh my goodness, the boy is playing a higher game. So it is a shame that is making her drag you back into the gutter with her. But you continue playing that higher game, and eventually she would. The next is, you know something, I think yesterday I really, really misbehaved. I really, really. Because sometimes, you see, the interesting thing with these things is that when you are fooling, at a certain point, you get to know I am fooling.
Yeah, you've crossed that
Except you
boundary.
can't pull yourself back.
Yeah.
You know, you become like a witness to your own fooling.
So this one I've gone far.
Yeah, this one. Oh, this one. And yet you can't go back. You know, and sometimes it helps when your partner creates a certain room for you.
Yeah.
Then it becomes easier to pull yourself out. But sometimes you can see yourself. Why am I saying this? What? Meanwhile, you are saying it. It's as if you become two people, and one person is just causing trouble for all of us. You know, and then the other party is standing there and say, yeah, this court case, how are we going to handle that?
Multiple personality disorder.
So, anyway, Dr. Sasu, what's he saying? I don't think there is anything wrong with our generation. I think we are right where we ought to be at the right time. I believe that we are set up by our forefathers into this current generation. You can't have an iPhone, Facebook, fast food from our fathers and expect to have a deep relationship at the same time. We are destined to be this way. Doc, I would hate it if you ever have to inject somebody. Well, who else is here? Elijah, I should have gotten you on camera, but let me read what you are saying. We have learned to play the game, hence we give them the words they want to hear. Refuse to say those words, and you can't even have a connection to get to know the person. Long after the wrong use of the word, is that it? So what he's saying is that it is expected. It's become a game now.
You don't
So
say it, you don't.
if you don't say it, you don't have a chance.
I didn't want to
You
come.
didn't want to, but you're here.
So he will talk from there.
Come.
So he's coming to make his own point. Yes, go. That's Connison. Elijah.
I live on air.
Yes, I live on
my
air.
word.
So I call him Air Connison.
Uncle, that's the spirit of God in us.
Mercy.
Which one? The air.
Yahweh. Yahweh.
Fantastic.
Bio standard.
So, Uncle, if you do not engage in the word exchange, to an extent, you are considered, he's not even interested. I don't even wish that he will get to know me so that we would then decide if it will be possible for us to graduate this particular knowing me, knowing you session. Because at a certain point, if you don't give those words back, it is okay, you don't toe my line. You don't think like I think. You don't say the things that I expect you to say. And Uncle, for sometimes we have been tagged as hardliners because you will not get that word out of me easily. I need to know
You won't say that I love you.
No.
Not even that I
Because,
like
Uncle,
you.
the love, no, it should mean. If we've not built something to get to that point where it means that much, where I would know that when you are ranting, I'll tell you, what do you want to eat? If we don't build it to get to that point, when I'm saying that to you, I can equally just then say it to anybody else. And what effect would they have on that person?
How many of you have heard of the Amanziba's song about I love you?
I have the album, but I have not listened to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Where the guy says, I love you to a girl who has no understanding of the word.
It is, yeah.
And then she takes it as an insult.
Yeah.
And then becomes a real fight. It becomes a real fight. All right. Candice, thank you very much. Adrian.
Uncle, this I love you thing just reminded me of a fight that my cousin was having with one of our neighbors called Nia J. Nia J insulted her in English, and Islam has not been to school yet. And what comes out of her mouth next is, I love you, my darling. And why I love you, my darling. All of us had gone to school, and she was yet to. We broke out laughing.
But she still didn't understand.
She just didn't understand what she was saying. And she just said, I love you, my darling.
Yeah.
I don't remember her by that. Oh, I don't know where she is, right? It's love.
Wherever you are, shout out.
Right. I'd like to thank Akosia, Efe, JB, Adrian. Adrian, before we go,
Yes.
what have you done?
Oh, I still don't know.
Okay, I think I need to read something. Yeah. Nanefa had. She has a reason. A lot of people aren't prepared with the kind of maturity and depth it takes to be in a relationship or marriage. Two, people don't enjoy their singleness and learn about themselves enough to know how to live with someone else. And three,
This is not about me.
I think there is also a lot of competition to be the ideal couple on social media instead of working on the maturity and depth it takes to be in a relationship or marriage.
As for this, it's only you that can explain.
Oh, it's not about me.
No, these are not about him.
I know.
I think Mamefo is just giving us various points.
Just pulling his legs. Just pulling his legs.
I know if Mamefo was punching him, I would know.
I was just pulling his legs.
Okay, this is not because well no Ekrachi. Coke and kebab. We learned it here.
I just thought about it. so when immediately you said that, it just clicked in my. I have to buy kebab and coke on my way home.
To be honest,
the fridge is a whole waiting for you.
Change the reaction to, I think.
Okay. The kind of kebab.
Yes. The way I see it.
You see, that's exactly the problem with your generation. In that man's generation, there was only one kind of kebab.
And that's the point. Too many options.
Yes.
Everything.
Fish kebab.
So what's the right one?
Suya.
Yeah.
If you want to fight, you buy.
Actually, in their generation, they even have snail kebab.
Yes. And mushroom for the vegans.
You know,
the dry one.
The dry one.
Yes.
You have to soak it.
Soak it in water before you can use it.
That means we're still fighting. So the softer the meat, the less we're fighting.
You see, now this is your generation.
Sorry.
Let me take a moment to say that I do not think that there's anything really wrong with this generation. Marriage has never been easy. So it is not, are we getting something wrong? It is just that marriage is not easy. It is not an easy proposition. And that is why it is always disappointing when somebody who is not married thinks he or she is less of a human being because of that. It's the reason why I advocate that do not rush into it, because it is not easy. If it will come, it will come. If it's not coming, hey, find other things to do. Fill your life one way or the other. And trust me, you're not losing much. Those of you who think that, oh, well, I want to marry because of sex. Ha, ha, ha. Go and ask Kenneth Hagin what this Copeland. That's his laughter that I'm laughing some. So he says he wants to do what? Marry and have sex. Ha ha ha. No, it takes patience. So
yeah.
Whether in this generation or any other generation, it takes patience. You guys are saying. Dr. Sasu said, oh, our generation, this is the way we are. Yes. But your generation still takes 8 months to 9 months to give birth. It hasn't become faster.
Yeah.
You understand? Your generation, the night still is 8 hours. It doesn't become shorter. So a lot of things won't change. Your generation, when you eat, it will have to come out in 1 or 2 places. That has not changed.
You got that right.
You know. So there are a lot of things that haven't changed. We like to say, oh, this is a different generation. Yeah, different in many ways. Different because of the ease with which you can do certain things. But there are other things in life that are not subject to you. A day is still 24 hours. A day hasn't become 48 hours. A day hasn't become 12 hours. It's still 24 hours. So let's take our time. Humility will help. Humor helps a lot. Humor helps a lot. And then, of course, the commitment to decide that, you know, we're going to make this thing work. It's not easy on me. It's not easy on you. But we are here for keeps. And if you can do that, I think you would do fine. And every couple must learn what their kebab and cook is. Yours, maybe iPhone.
Yes,
Ferrari.
Hey, yeah, more iPhone. What's it? The little things.
The little things.
Wait, my hurry. Well, Sunday on Happy Wives Confused Husbands. Please get on registered right now so you wouldn't have any difficulty come Sunday. Until we come your way again, please stay safe and stay blessed. Thank you for being with us.
Hi, my name is Effie, and this is What's Up at Roverman Productions this February, the month of love. At Roverman Productions, we want to see you happy, entertained, and growing. So check out what's going on this month. Unhappy Wives, Confused Husbands. This is Encore Whyte's iconic play from 2008 that still has people laughing. I mean, remember, pew!
Kofi, are you work? Pew! Kofi, let's go and eat.
Unhappy Wives, Confused Husbands will be showing on Valentine's Day, Sunday, 14th February at 6 p.m. We'll be online only, and it is a one-time show. Don't miss out.
Kofi, it is not every time I snuggle up to you that I want to have sex. Sometimes I just want you to hold me. But as for you, anytime my body touches yours, pew! Kofi, are you work? Pew! Kofi, let's go and eat. Pew! Have you put in your offering? Pew!
It's a lie. It's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's not.
It's not every time. It's a lie.
Yes, you see.
It's a lie.
Pew is coming. Unhappy Wives, Confused Husbands streams live this Valentine's Day at 6 p.m.
Go straight to Rovermanproductions.com to join the guest list for only 40 Ghana cedis. And for further details, grab your drinks and your snack. And don't miss
it.
it.
Sorry. Don't miss it.